Hey there! I'm streaming Project Eternity, Pillars of Eternity, and it's not appearing for some reason. Maybe, I might have to move up, possibly. Yeah, it's not. This is supposed to be not up there. Oh, well, Pillars crashed, so there's that. It was a fun start. Let's get back into it. See if this works. Okay, there's the cursor. Okay, cool. You can see it now. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. I call it Project Eternity because that was what was called when it was kickstarting. I kickstarted this game a while ago, and I'm very, very intrigued to get going. So, let's kick it. New game. Easy. Minimum micromanagement, easily focus mistakes. Newer recent return to real-time party-based combat. Strategy and efficiency because a few mistakes. Pretty sure I'm on normal. Yeah, no. Helper features. No. No. So we're just gonna stick with normal for now. I'm not doing anything fancy. Sorry. I'm actually not a veteran of like old school PC RPGs like Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale. But I'm used to party combat. I'm used to management, and I'm a game player just in general. So I think I'll be able to get into it. I set a bunch of options that might help me out, so I think we're good. So let's get into it. I don't know how long I'll be able to play, but for right now. This is a stream, but I am uploading it to YouTube later. I'm not sure if I'll be able to cut it up really, so it's probably just going to be really long chunks. And I'm sorry, but it's slightly out of my ability. Okay, character uses quick items to switch between weapon sets during combat, otherwise unable to access inventory. I hope this game was written with key bindings.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night.
Never mind.
Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Anyways, as I was saying, I changed a bunch of the key bindings, and I'm hoping that the tutorials in-game represent that, so it's not telling me incorrect things. So we'll see. Alright, character creation. Sorry, ladies, I want to be in male, but that is that. It's men. Yeah, basically, they're saying men are around in generally in the area. Going straight to godlike, I think. Orlin. Yeah, I want to be godlike. I'm just really not even, dexterity plus intellect. Okay. So not with this. I need nature. Nature godlikes appear to be a fusion of human and animal features often covered by plants, moss, or fungi. Nature says common signal that they have disease, many are killed for specific nature at orders of key interest in them, yada yada. Bonus to might, con, dexterity, endurance equal 50. Next. Body type. Elf. 6, 7. Elven. Nature godlike. Which I think is cool. I dig that. I like that. Yeah, so basically, you pick to be like a modified version of any of the main races, but yes. So change your ears. So the godlike automatically like points out your ears like that. Alright. This is the class selection that I have been dreading. I think I'm going to look at a couple. I haven't made my mind up yet. I have some, you know, definite interest, but I haven't made my mind up yet. So look at druid, especially given that they start with like a rapier and a buckler. So religious. So much of starting ability, spirit shift. One animals form. And spells that I like. Those are cool. Lore and survival. Endurance is low, health is low, accuracy is very low, and deflection is high. Chanting. This one I'm interested in. I don't like the dueling mode, so I guess you can replace that. So chanters are interesting. They're basically like bards, but they're not singing. They're specifically like storytelling. They're interesting things that they can be attacking and making spells at the same time because it's all spoken. So phrases and chants. All chanters can continuously speak chants made up of magical phrases. Phrases produce passive effects and help build the chanter's power so they can use an invocation. Invocation of powerful magic effects that chanters can create after they have spoken a required number of phrases. They have lore and mechanics. Their endurance is low, their health is low, accuracy is average, and deflection is very high. I don't know if I want to play it at a low health character, but I think Cypher's probably going to be the same. Their health is low, yeah. Cyphers are cool, but they're basically psychics, in a sense. Or paladin. Martial zealots devoted to a god or ruler in any way of life. I might stick with paladin just for simplicity. Paladins with leadership positions. Paladins have an inherent bonus to all of their defenses. Of course, they gain the value of this bonus may shift based on the reputations the paladin gains relative to the behaviors that are preferred by his or her order. Athletics 2, lore 1. Still get lore, and I like getting lore. Endurance, high. Health, high. Accuracy, high. Deflection, very high. It's between the paladin and the chanter, I think. The priest. They're going to be, yeah. They're very low. Very low. Wizards, probably very low across the board, but wizards... barbarians, I'm not interested, but yeah. Fighters, yeah. Ranger, got good health, but not necessarily good other things. Monk, yeah. Paladin, I get to wear heavy armor. More, you know, pretty easily. So I think I want my character to be paladin, especially as a godlike. And I can pick an order that I'm devoted to that makes sense for this character. That I feel like that makes sense to me. They just booted me out of the game for some reason. I don't know. I'm gonna go with paladin. So Bleedwalkers. Bleedwalkers are soldiers dedicated to conducting warfare mercilessly with extreme brutality. Nope. Darkhazi. Prominent the bards. Transformed to protectors and ambassadors of the immense Darkhazi families with the old valiant culture because our widespread occasionally. Oh my god, it keeps minimizing my game for me. You can still see it, but that's bizarre. Our widespread and occasionally even come to conflict with each other. They order around for their wit and love of life. For just passionate, clever, disfavored, cruel, and stoic. That's an idea. Athletics and lore. Endurance. Okay, so this modifies my stuff a little bit. Let's look at them all. Mercenary paladins held himself in defensive. The Gold Pack Knights receive payment forms the binding contract. Non-judgmental, professional, and impressive worthless. They are stoic and rational, not passionate or aggressive. High average very. No, these are all the same. It's just changing. Hybrid, guides and protectors for travelers. Kind warriors like the noble prestige, but they're widely respected by commoners for their generosity and compassion. They lack a centralized structure and members operate independently. For their finance, cartography, workers and a cult to travel guides. Benevolent, passionate. They're not deceptive or cruel. That sounds like what I want. Like this last one. I like shield, so this might be it. Second negotiation come by 3 Elven Knights with only arms for shields they held in front of Elegant Protector. Succeeded helping form the Ader Empire. Knights Protector founded the shield bearers of St. Elka who continue to act as guardians of the lands of Ader and beyond. Their honesty and skill in negotiations. Honest and diplomatic. Between these two, I like them both, I think. I see this character being more of a kind wayfarer, even though I like the idea of being a shield bearer. But I kind of want to be diplomatic. And try to do things that way. So I think I'm going to be a shield bearer. I think. Or kind wayfarer. Tough decisions. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think we'll go with honest and diplomatic. Let's go with that. There. Alright. Paladin abilities. Paladin abilities 3 major categories: close, passive, and modal support abilities. Passive, yep. Modal. Yes. Support abilities, single targets, support abilities, and vulnerable. So I can pick one of these. Devotion calls on the paladin's inner fire, causing the equipped weapons to burst into flame, adding 100% burn damage for the next attacks. 2 per encounter, speed instant. Full attack plus 50% damage as burn. Lay on hands. So if I believe paladins have to heal with the touch of their hands. Turning some endurance for the paladin or an ally within range. I think lay of hands sounds smart to take. If I'm going to limit my early game damage potential, but I'm sure I'll be able to get that eventually. Remaining 0. Oh, are these just the ones that I have? I thought I had to like pick one. Oh yeah, it like auto picked that. Okay, I see. So I do have to pick one. I'm gonna pick lay on hands for now. That seems like something I'm going to do. Alright. Attributes. Modify, you can use just use unlock competent conversations. Character creation also choose which attributes the character will emphasize. Spells and I prefer to modify, so might. Remembers a character's physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. During interactions, can be used for intimidating and acts of brute force, and combat can use both damage and healing. Recommended for Paladin. Might 10. So might, perception, and intellect, and resolve. Okay, so highly recommended, and highly recommended, and then recommended, recommended. I'm just going to read them going on the line. Constitution, combination carries over health and stamina, not use much in interaction, so is checked to withstand pain, or under a physically taxing ordeal. In combat, it affects maximum health and endurance. I will want that, even though they're saying that paladins aren't going to be like that. Dexterity. Abstraction of characters. Hand-eye coordination, balance, and overall grace, and interaction used for sleight of hand and fast reactions, combat effects, curse, act, and speed. All attack spells, and contributes to the reflex defense. Perception. Characters' senses, as well as their instinctive ability to pick up on details. In interaction, can be used to catch someone in a lie, make an observant comment about their appearance, or notice something happening in the background. Choose deflection and reflex defenses, and grants a bonus to interrupt. Yes, I like that. Intellect. Which is logic and reasoning abilities, and interactions can be useful for deduction, sudden realizations, and problem solving. Combat contributes to the will defense and influences durations and area of effects for abilities and talents. And resolve. There's internal drive, determination, mental intimidation, leadership, and convincing performances. Helps characters maintain concentration and do so. So, okay. I think for sure I want get those up to 15. This up to at least 13. Way up to 13. Let's take one away from dexterity and throw it so I can put stuff into con. How does this look? I'm doing a little bit of damage. Not that much. But okay. 6% damage healing plus 4 fortitude, plus 9% endurance and health, plus 6 fortitude, 0% action speed, plus 0 reflex. So it's just flat right now. It's going to give me plus 15 interrupt, plus 5 deflection, plus 10 reflex. Intellect, plus 18% area effect, plus 15% duration, 6% will. And then, yeah, 15 concentration. I'm gonna look at some of these. Likely to have their spells or attacks interrupted during combat. I'm going to resolve. Yeah. Just a randomized roll. Deflection. Expense used to resist melee and ranged attacks against the character that are not area of effects. Gotcha. 10 will. Yeah, mentally based stuff. That gives me a little bit more will. Perception is going to give me interrupt. Interrupt turns out likely an attack is delaying an opponent's card or next action. Yeah. It's going to be me doing what they're doing to me, right? Their concentration. And their interrupt will be under my concentration. Okay. Then deflection, melee range attacks, and area effect. And reflex, dodge out of the way, physically harmful AoE attacks. Yeah. So that's good. Dexterity also affects reflex, but I'm not getting most from that right now. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to choose to value Constitution a little more than Might, which is not what they recommend, but I would prefer to be a little more tanky if I can. Alright, next. Culture. So, Gator Empire is currently the largest and most powerful force in this part of the world. It is centered on the equator, its tropical climate, colonies. Greater Ader is hard to house the majority of its human and elven nations. Oh. So this would have changed my starting weapon if I was a chanter. I'm not going backwards now because I'm not a jerk. Sorry, got a phone call message. Alright. Let's see. Deadfire. Lost Paradise Islands, Children's of the Sea, Royal Dwarves, and all these other races. Fertile savannas, found by humans and Orlands. They live the crown jewel. Human dwarves, reptile. Gulf itself has no nations. Saves down a bunch of things apparently. That gives me bonus con, which is nice. Mountains. That's polar ice. So yeah, that's gonna be just standard. It's going to give me some more resolve. Deadfire is going to give me... I can pick based on stats, or based on what I'm interested in. I'm thinking... This makes sense to me. That he would, it's like fertile land that he would spread out over. I just like the lighter armor. But it does give me more resolve, which is a good stat for me. The intellect's nice, but this isn't something that would make sense. This is not so much will make sense for him. Living lands. Diversity of plant and animal life. That one would kind of make sense. And he gives him a shield and a little, gets his might back up a little bit higher. I think that makes sense, actually. To be honest, I think that makes sense that he would be in something like this. They're an assortment of races and a variety of colonial and independent settlements. Northern Island renowned. This is the mountainous region. A large northern island now with its diversity of plant and animal life. Yeah. I think this is going to make much sense, and that's going to balance my might back out with my con. Why is it? I thought my resolve was 15 on its own. It wasn't? No, it was. How did it... That's bizarre. Oh! That, it defaulted to this before. So with that. So let's keep that, and then... Actually... Then... It'll give me that keep my might at 12, where it was before, bring it back up to 15. I liked these stats. This is this distribution that I wanted. And that's the culture that I want. So that works out. Alright, next. Here, or back. Colonies to part of a group that found a fledgling colony in this land. Drifter. Never quite fit in no matter where you go. Each encounters a place to rest, but briefly imagine next, more comfortable on the road. Explorer. Find this island called the horizon nearest the store. Glide gun next to the wave, but you build dodge finding out. No. 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 That doesn't make sense for this character. I want to say... Colonist maybe that. I'm gonna say, yeah, colonist would make sense. Since they said that area is very colonial, so, like, it makes sense that he went there as a shield bearer to kind of protect this new colony that was getting started, right? I'm actually trying to just make sense of this character so I can roleplay him properly. Okay. I think colonist makes sense. And that survival, that'll balance out with some of my other skills, I think. I get, what's Paladin give? Give me athletics and lore, and then nature godlike. That's where those stats. That gives me athletics and lore. And then this part would give me more survival. That would give me athletics 2, survival 2, and lore 1 to start out with. I'd like lore 2, so what could give me lore? That gives me lore and survival, so that doesn't make as much sense. I'm gonna keep him in the one that's logical. Finally, appearance. Colors. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you could pick. I was wondering why my armor was, like, already green. I was like, how'd you know? That I want green. Actually, that might have been the best green. Ta-da! I like that one. The secondary, I think I'm going to go with a... Usually like these lighter grays. Yeah. I'm guessing that. I'm guessing colors you could change? Maybe not. Green and gray is how I like to be. But yeah, facial hair can't really... why is this fixed? Oh, there's only 2. Oh, so nature godlikes are limited? That's depressing. Well, I'm gonna probably... I think... I'm gonna go with this. That one makes sense to me. Why is this fixed? I'm confused. That's not correct. Oh, okay, this is where the godlike portraits start. Let's see if I can find... Nope, there's one nature godlike portrait. I'm gonna scroll through them all and see if there's more, but I have a feeling there are not. Oh, okay, there's a few. Some ladies. If I chose that other head, that would be closest. But this has got the, like, the male, which is correct. So I think I might pick it. Even though it's just not correct. I didn't see... I just saw Lady and Nature Godlikes were the only other ones that I saw in this selection. I know you can add custom portraits. I was reading about that online, but I was like... But all the custom portraits, there still weren't anyone drawing, like... Godlikes. They were just pulling it from other fantasy stuff. So it's like, there wasn't this... character that would match this. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Though it's not super accurate. The question is what? Is there really not anything else? I thought there were, or at least be customized hair, but I guess it's too hard for the godlikes. Oh well. I made my choice. Okay, how do you...
What is it? Now I am the leader of the group.
That's weird.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
I'm gonna turn my volume so I can get it.
I shall lead us. Finish them! To whispers and shadows. Yes, I shall lead us.
I'm okay with that.
Ah!
My eyes are peeled.
Yeah? I've got this.
My eyes are peeled.
Leading the way.
Ha!
Easy now.
I'm here. Leading the way.
That one's pretty good.
Keeping quiet. Huh? Follow me. Take him down.
No.
The better part of valor.
Leading the way.
To whispers and shadows. Yes, I shall lead us. Let us end this. Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Yes? Leading the way. Attack!
That one makes more sense to me. Let's do that. Enter name. Is it Axel? It's Axel. Let's get started. Axel, level 1 Paladin. I'm okay with this. Let's move on. Journey to Gilded Vale. Journey to the Gilded Vale. Hey guys, what's up? Here in Master Prince addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
Nods toward a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Oh, he looks over his shoulder. His assistant on lanky, intense man named Sparkle. He has an old beach rope. Nods in direct. Sparkle nods and sides go along over shoulders. Where'd I find these berries? What are those ruins? Is it dangerous out here? There's huge rocks out of the ground.
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
What are those
Nothing
ruins?
you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pond, so I hear.
There's attributes, skills, race, culture, and sex, all of them options for you in dialogue. This option is not necessarily superior to other responses, give you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices first depends on their individual personality and attitude. I don't see... Okay.
Got different names for them.
I don't think
Settlers
I actually
call them
unlocked a custom one.
Ingwithans.
It was just
Nobody that
telling me
liked them enough to stop them becoming
I have a-
ruins, tell you that much.
dialogue option to, that's a stupid question.
They don't got Audra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that. Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
That's that length. A sturdy, armor-clad woman must make the journey is nice to be on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
Looks like one around
He
this
needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Alright, I need to make the text smaller because it's cutting off there. First visit, you may want to visit Monty's Wonders. Not fail with the tools and traces available to you. Just give me a second. Under graphics report? Yeah. Let's do for now. Let's see how it goes. Yes. Party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions or adventurers. Both caravan is camped outside the Landfaffen ruins. Odema has assigned Felicia to help you. Felicia is a fighter, class that excels in close quarters defense. Use her abilities to complement your own. To select a party member, click on their selection circle, their portrait, press the number button that corresponds to their position in the party, starting with 1 at the left. To select multiple party members, click and hold anywhere on the screen and drag the marquee over the surface of the party members you'd like to include. Move selected characters, click anywhere on the screen with your cursor. There's a circle of 4 wedges, like that. Select characters and move past the corresponding position. So red circle, you can't walk. Selected action bar is hidden. Alright. Take a look at this. So she's got 43 or 48 endurance, 236.
What you need?
Health. Yes?
I got slightly more endurance, slightly less health. So right now I've got mace in one hand, the shield in the other, and I can go unarmed.
What you need?
And now she's got a one-handed axe. She's dual wielding? Yeah, she's doing dual wielding axe, not club. She's got that ability.
What you need?
Anyways, no, I didn't want that.
I'm here.
Let's look at camping supplies. Scouting mode is used for both stealth and finding hidden objects like traps and secret dangers. While scouting, your character's selection circles will start to fill with yellow when a character is starting to check them. Once the circle fills yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate while the circle fills red. If the circle becomes fully red, your character will be discovered. The character's ability to find hidden objects is based on his or her mechanics skill. Higher mechanics skill allows them to find objects at a greater distance. Moving towards the character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. Actually touch the selection circle of a character with your own. You will immediately be detected. Good to know. Yeah, roll down. I'm not yet. Journal, tell me things. Cloud stuff. Characters. I can switch between peoples. Some metal folk. Human. I think. She's a fighter. She's an explorer. My reputations, no. Favorite dispositions, those. Party positions, none. Anyways. Personal. Alright. Inventory, yes. I have the giant miniature space piglet, which is a periodic promise. Gon's Pledge. Item grants the ability to shield the wearer from the myriad of perils that plague the old age or aspect of the god. This Gon represents the harvest of old age, symbolized here by the many interlocking sickles that form the ring. As Gon protects the dignity of old age, so too Blue's followed pledge from young lives from being harvested before their time. I don't actually know if that has any. Okay. Gon's Pledge grants Gon's Pledge. Alright, well, I'm not sure. Tiny obsidian mark, the small creature scales. Oh, there's a. Oh, no, you can have pets while you are out. Of course, I'm gonna take the dragon. The cloak of the Obsidian Order. Neck. Obsidian Order is shrouded in mystery. The hand of cults, some scholars. Ah, there we are. With the Phil's Eternity logo on the back. Super stylish. And what about you? You're just hanging out. Okay. That's just a small shield. Alright. So these don't interfere with accuracy, unlike larger shields to one form. Small shield is held in a hand. So where did he want me to talk to? The caravaner? Oh, those are just random people. There's a person who is selling things. Right? You? How do I like that? Most people want neutral friendly, direct around within a selected circle. Richard Hayden's conversation over the store. Oh, well. Is he like around here? I thought I pressed unpause the game. Okay, so that's doing that. How do you pause? Space? Okay.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Anyone need supplies? I've got...
So a man wearing single mostly neat clothes by a ragged hair in the sea.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
Cheap.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like. I'm a trader, originally
Ask
from the
questions.
Adir Empire.
Talk to
but
people.
I've
It's
been trying
usually
to establish new
important
business
and
out here.
Oh, sweet, I get some options.
Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
Now, one rank in the disposition and reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions, so decided by their deity and order, respectively. Main character only, their dispositions will modify the effects of holy radiance and faith and conviction for paladins. Okay.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the...
Let's see what you got. Question is, do I want a bigger shield? Probably. No, I wanted, like, moderate improvement with a small reduction to accuracy. -4 accuracy. Maybe cancel then. Yeah. So I have 100 gold. Or copper? Whatever. So that's 38 copper pieces. So yeah, I can't see my equipment, can I? Party. Stash. Okay. I don't have enough money for any of the more expensive, heavier armors. So let's just do the bigger shield. And put that there. And then switch that. I don't know, Mox. But yeah. Let's make that part of the second weapon set, even though it's, you know, doesn't have a weapon there. Anyways. Squish weapon sets. Yep. So you need to come over here now. So how many is it? Just drag? Yeah.
I'm here.
Alright, let's go.
I shall.
Always be sneaking. Patience key over here, man. Yep.
Stay quiet.
Sneaking is important. Especially if that's how you spot, like, traps and stuff. You never know when you're just gonna run into stuff. If that dragon fights or anything. Let's go investigate. Corpse is cold to the touch and a ripe smell. Whales from putrid waves. Dark crusted bloodstained beast merchants. Civil and clothing. Check out this guy. Corpse, it's got armor. And some lockpicks. Lockpicks are useful. Alright, I think this is the bottom of this part of the map. Let's go this way. Back into here. She's carrying a torch or his weapon just on fire. I think she's
What you need?
It's good that someone does it. It's a nice detail. Yeah, that's definitely a torch and not her weapon. I guess she just will like auto switch to her weapon when we get into combat, which is cool. Okay. But nope, I wanted to all.
I shall.
So no, tab key to highlight interactive objects. So okay, that's helpful. So I can go and be like, alright. So that'll tell me if I'm noticing anything interactive. Like these, for instance. For once around the camera.
This is
Instinct.
recent.
Days are longer.
Not good.
Yes?
Beer? Beer. You can have the beer. I'm a paladin, we don't
Of course.
do that sort of thing, I think. As far as I can tell of paladins in this game. Well, character reputations, honest and diplomatic, so not passionate, but passionate was in the logical option. I guess I could have done clever, because he doesn't dislike clever. Alright, so I can do clever when I want. So next time, I know. Honest and diplomatic. are the two that that are good. And clever is just neutral. Clever and passionate are just going to be neutral. So I can use them, which is fine. I can't do, I can use cruel and aggressive, which I don't think I'm going to do in this game, just kind of in general. So I'm going to start being a nice person, trying to save the day as best I can. After all, I decided to be a paladin. Although I guess you can be a cruel and aggressive paladin, but it's interesting. What is this? Burned lady. That's its stash.
Yes? Of course.
It's pile now. I'm sure everyone is frustrated. Like, why are you going so
Let's
slow?
check by those outcroppings.
Why are you stealthing in the first area? Because I guess it doesn't matter. Alright. Let's go attack. And right now, we're just going to need to attack. That's sort of how this is going to go best. Yeah. Shows attorney combat uses a pausable real-time system. Often management one character, but the idea to pause the game is to resume real time, so you have to let it play out. Options menu contains many choices for auto pausing, and I've set several of them already. Damage that will start to lose endurance and health. Portrait you can fill with a red overlay, and the health bar to the left of the portrait will slowly begin to start to increase. When the portrait fills entirely red, the character will be knocked out. Potions and spells can be used to restore endurance. To keep characters in the fight, health can only be restored by rest there. Alright. So you need to go and fight. Great. Yeah. Deflection forward to the looks of will. There's attributes. Yep, I was thinking that. Actually compared to the appropriate defenses attacks made. More like what they miss. Damage regarding damage reduction. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want that. You guys against an attack. Okay. Oh. I didn't want you to move, bro. Attacking is good. How do I make sure that you're attacking? The right button isn't working. It worked with him, but it's not with you. Oh, it's left click.
Yes?
That's interesting. Okay. Alright. That is taking much longer than it needs to. Oh, the dragon helps you. That's nice. Opener spells and these well suited. Attack hits the arrow with all of a small percentage. Here, characters complain about what happens. You heed no damage type and move on. Alright. Good job, Kalisha. So yeah, I guess I can do one per encounter. I can do that, and then I also have pledged endurance where each time it is used. So right now I'm
Indeed.
an endurance healer.
What you need?
I will be taking other tokens and time.
This is it.
Yeah, I want berries. To request your journal update with information if you ever get stuck, open it up to review your notes. I don't have a mouse cursor. Okay. But I'm just like a con. It's this case you fit right in. Bungees frontier life or what? Fortune made where I was. It wasn't my choice. Feeling conspiracy. I was there to pacify the land and the people who were native to it. Yeah, because nature godlike, they said they're persecuted against. That makes sense. How did you happen to come here? Well, I was running from finally caught up. I got up and I don't so lucky. And that was just as bad as I left, and I didn't deposit the ship there. Needed some place new farther away. God, some idea. It's like that means I'm going to try this time. Long time since I've been sick, but I always do like it. I'm going to feel thankful in that. Here to settle like the rest of the lot. It's hard off to pass up. How many alms like these cards? Some plan store. No idea. And they go to the veil, put you up as long as you need, or something my sister tells me. No, give me anything that's in our way. I'll leave here. Sister moved out here. She sent me a letter. She's worried. The time she asked me to come out, and Matt's got me a little bit. I've seen her ages. Doing anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. Doesn't usually drive her out to say what he's doing for me. Tell me about yourself. Look, open sky for our horizons. Family wanders too. Started in Durwood, but my parents ended up in the lands. I got a brother in Mount Sinai, another in Ader, my sister in Gilded Vale. She's in her body. Tell me about Durwood. Peter broke off. She was feisty, so they like it. Everything with people related to birth. I guess a lot of them have been on for years now. Someone's getting worse. I just asked my sister more about it. Alright, let's go back to camp. Alright. Moment's respite.
Yes? I shall.
Settle into the moment. Where are they having me check? I guess up here?
Indeed.
Back down by the
We
water.
shouldn't stray too far.
Where I already was. Going straight to far away, right here. Man, I'm confused where it wants me to think so. I should be going. Oh. That's in here, maybe? No, that doesn't look safe. Let's go into camp. Let's see. Looking for. Name start with an S. I guess let's go searching more. Back here. Alright.
Not looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Oh. It's supposed to be getting water. Not sure. Part of the stream, but this is the only stream. It's gotta be on this river somewhere.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Not that. Okay. Crouch at the riverbank. Dip your water skin in cool water while Clecia waits nearby, keeping watch. With your eyes, you notice her look sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparkle. The guide, barely discernible in the moonlight. No longer carries his bow. It's strange to see his gait, his plastic wobble, and his ordinarily definite stride as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you alright?
Sparkle's toe touches on a rock. He collapses forward in a heap, feathered shaft with an arrow planted between his shoulders, like an enemy flag. That seems like a good time to go. Oh.
Ambush!
How rude. Alright. Let's, now I need to reach. Let's go.
What you need?
Focus on that for now.
What you need?
Alright, so you guys are going to do that.
I'm here.
Great. Okay,
I'm here.
go and get this guy. This is the trick. Now I'll just say this.
Shit.
Who's fatigue? Tell me. Fatigue fizzle much. Where is what time? Fatigue. So I just look at the fatigue of some other stages. So where do I learn res fatigue? Tell me. Somewhere. 20 stealth, and then I can't. She was close to the survival. I don't actually. I'm confused why I can't, like, see fatigue. I know that. I don't know, whatever. Endurance I'm fine on, so let's keep going. It's almost done.
What you need?
I'm enjoying. No reason for me not to. Okay.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Wait. Loot. Loot's important. So yeah, we get the bow, and then... Oh, I want that. Yeah, because I only have... Oh, I'm right. I am wearing green. Never mind. I thought I had less armor. Then you are wearing scale armor, so you can also bring it in. It's better on you. Oh, that's interesting on you. I guess it's based on your culture? No, that was not what I wanted. Oh, Brigandine was what I have. Okay, I'm smart. I got it, guys. I can read and use things. It's a bow. I don't think it's a bow, so let's... Alright, now we can go. I know what I'm doing. I'm smart. Okay.
What you need?
Go forth and charge. No, keep it up. No, keep... Why did your commands change? Right. Go forth. Oh, wait.
Yes?
Okay, we can do that then. Keep this stuff. I like punching people. No, I'm not good. Alright, let me... What's this? Give me back. Let's do 1.5 endurance. Like 5.8 seconds. 2 food rest. Not enough endurance. Let's do that then. So that's my range.
Onward!
Spells. Yep.
Charge! Of course.
Whoa! Oh, area loots. Okay. I was like, why did one person have this? I increased the radius of area loot so it loots everyone at once, just so we can not click. Oh. Put down your arms. You're supposed to stop for this man's life and fight. You would lose. Why have you done this a little longer? Is not led by hands men of glances. Not trespass or damage to go through. I don't know what we did, but I don't know what to do with it. Murderers. Try this. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes, but mostly paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Trust them, they mean to kill us all. I have 1.4 requirement on that. Perception 14, your courage is amassed, and none of you has yet slain a true warrior. You can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. Go ahead, kill him. Now, do it! Rush the man before he can react. War 1. Judging by the string of anal teeth, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Frowns and mentions to swing his axe, hit on winces, but the blow never comes. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all of gods who accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, and because it's what you were told. It's always been known by people I see. And what of Galawain's edict, that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did. Just not you personally. Why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip on his falters on his axe handle and nearly fumbles it, affording Hayden the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Okay, Aerodon is joining the group. I saved him. Go me. He needs endurance. I'm gonna do first step. Lay on hands on. No, lay on hands on Hayden. And then you're gonna charge this guy, and you're just gonna turn around and ruin his day. Okay? Alright, have a good time, everyone. Alright, and then you go after me. Tear down. Shit. He got knocked down or what? I'm confused. Okay. What does this do? Knock down. Do that to. Alright, doesn't rotate it. Great. Yeah, just use that on. And then what can you do? Blinding strike. Dirty attack makes one not able to see. That's never blinds a target. Yes. I like this. So I can't. I use like hand, so
I'm here.
Again.
What you need?
What else does he have?
What you need?
Yes?
Okay, well, his endurance is going down. I hate to very much. Okay, wait. I think that's the last guy. For a crit. Yep. Okay. We're good? Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gas. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible, he needs to show size, where the wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back to close them. Good, the gods are just. A clear smile crosses his face. I am ready. Winds begin to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile. Bending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, like a jetty beginning to succumb to the surge of a great wave. And where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against the wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort, he raises his sagging head. His eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Run away, run away. Oh. I wonder if there's a way to do that without fighting, too. I imagine there is. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step. You set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hayden trails behind, slowed by the injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hayden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hayden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you have a good chance of hitting your mark. I'm not good enough to do this. This will probably cause me to lose my weapon. I feel like I had to pick it. Jar hits Hayden loose. Lifting his feet, Hayden climbs to the base of the rocks against the top, however, wind flares, pulling him sideways and carrying one of his hands free. But diving out into the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. You hold just long enough for Hayden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. It's a deep resonance, the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Lower skills used to decipher clues and remember pieces of esoteric knowledge and conversation scripted interactions. Classes like wizards and enchanters start with a bonus to lore. Oh. Alright, so that, okay. So that counted as a rest, I think.
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
I want to know what a
Come on, we're not dying in this place.
How can I help? This trip could have gone better.
Okay. So this way? Okay.
Indeed.
Alright. Well, it rested us, which is good, because I have...
I'm here.
Oh, okay, so it isn't a full rest. I still haven't restored that.
How can I help?
Yeah, no, it was the rest.
What you need?
Our endurance is back.
Yes?
So
I shall.
Maybe endurance is per encounter. I didn't think it was.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened? Windstorm. A kind, they only get an air gap, Glenfeth. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know which true. The Glenfethan word is Biwak. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours. Protect us. The Glenfethans, those would be the hut dwellers like Emma warned you about. Looking to be fangs of Galewain, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin, looking for fighters, colonists. Poor Emma, thinking how they started this one to lost the main road. Glenfathan said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that, but Emma would never allow it. But as much as the fangs are hotheads, Glenfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something got the wrong idea, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. What about everyone else in our caravan? The wheels got hold of them now. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. That's a silly question. Let's keep going. I only ask questions that I want to know. I ask clarification questions so I can learn things, and then I will respond and interact with characters in a way that I like. It's like, you don't seem to be worried about all this. That's a stupid question. I'm not gonna say that to her. How the elbows. Zora watches you cautiously. Raise your arms and stand still. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Zorp recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. Creature cocks its head and approaches you with a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. Sniff around you and finds something of interest. He steps back and resumes a defensive posture. Raise your arm. Slowly back away. Zarp watches warily as you go. Okay. We'll go back to there shortly. I figured, like, raising my hands, you might see that as a sudden motion or attack. So I'll try that after I've done other things. For now, I have
Someone else has been here. We should move.
That's loot, though. We got camping supplies. Yeah. Some camp supplies. You use these to rest in the wilderness or dungeons, fully restoring all your civilians and health. Use difficulty allows you to carry more camping supplies, but hard restricts them severely. Easy carrying more, hard restricts them. Fully run out of camping supplies, try to find an inn. And another mace. And a hammer and chisel. Useful chipping away at hard surfaces. Interesting. And then we got a shield and a torch. Okay, so torch is a type of club. That's what she had equipped. The torch compared. Why did it unequip my weapon? Bizarre. Okay. Compare. Speed average, drop average 7 to 12. So yeah, that's a lot better. I'll do that then. What are you? Leather, yeah. That's better than all that hide armor. You currently have daggers. I'll give you a dagger and a small shield as your alternate. How do you feel about hatchets? 13 to 19, 8 to 13, 10 to 15, better than the torch. But having the torch is helpful. How do you feel about the hatchet? It is also fast. It is exactly the same as your dagger, actually. But it's interfering instead of accurate. What does an interfering do? I don't know. Hayden's our rogue, right? He's gotta be. She's our fighter, and I'm a paladin. Alright, we got a decent party forming. Whoosh. Look at that cloak. Sway in the flow. Alright. Yeah, that's not really better than anyone's stuff. It's better than her torch, and that's about it. But I think we need a torch. I mean, I would be willing... Oh, wait. No, I know what to do. I'm smart. Don't worry. Yeah. You just have that. Those are alternates. Here's what we're gonna do. Both of our second weapon sets have torches in them. So wait. So what I'm thinking is that we both have torches, and then at the start of combat it pauses and we switch to our non-torch weapon sets. Cool. Yeah. That'll work fine. I like that. And eventually the second weapon set might just be the torch. Eastern Reach.
Look at the tiles.
Dangerous place,
What are those
full of lurking
symbols?
enemies and carefully concealed secrets enabled scouting mode.
Let's keep quiet.
Worth a look.
Trap detected.
How can I help?
You disable traps.
Worth a look. How can I help?
Okay, so let's first. We're gonna go that way. Okay. Yeah.
How can I help?
You're gonna go disarm some stuff. Okay, so that one's just failed.
Worth a look.
Oh, these are all traps.
Worth a look.
All right. Basically,
Worth a
yeah.
look.
I just had to get a path at the end of the day. I actually think
look.
that's what this is doing. I think it's built in a certain way. So,
Found something.
yeah, that's not
Worth a look.
Is that what we want? No. Of course not.
Found something. Worth a look.
All right. And you're good there. All right, yeah, we're just gonna do this one at a time, just for
I shall.
for safety's sake, you know. That was very not good, but we didn't die, so we're gonna stick with that.
Do you feel that?
What you need?
There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
All right.
Hmm?
Now
Of
we
course.
Now we can all sneak forward. I'm taking the lead. Good for me. So I do have camping, so I could use that to get everything back. I don't think I need to yet. I'm going to keep an eye on everything. I don't camp when I think we need it. Alright. Hasn't spotted us yet. Can we go around? Okay, not really. Time to attack. Charge! No, I said attacking. That's a good idea. Oh, wait. Switching weapons. Okay. That. Okay.
I'm here.
Any loot from these guys?
I shall.
Nope.
Let's keep quiet.
And sneaking. Spiders. And big one. Okay, let's what's the plan? We'll sneak around and get that thing from behind. Did you check anything about Rose?
How can I help?
So you got Blinding Strike. Anything passive you got? Some note from your class? Blinding Strike. Sneak Attack. Ability to put unseen, adding additional bonus damage to the target is blinded, flanked, opponent's destruction 2 seconds of combat starting. Spirit. Yeah, all folk. So humans. We're gonna. Oh, wait. I think this is just a. So let's get this first. Get you. Helmet. No, I get helms. I can't wear helms, right? I'm restricted from them because I'm a nature godlike. And that's what I get for being, like, just kind of sort of better a little. Fine, you get it out because fighter.
Hmm? I shall.
Just okay. Time to charge.
Attack!
I believe the torch is sealed away until we
Yes?
I should be investigating one or sack. A rapier. Oh, that's gonna be good with the rogue. And a bloodstone. I don't know what the bloodstone does, and I don't know where it went. Okay. How do you feel about a rapier? One of those and a dagger, so I think makes sense to me. And you have piercing and slashing, so it's a bit of both. Okay.
Hmm?
Shh. Not yet. No, sneak. Should be looking. Oh, there's another thing I didn't get. I need to be doing this more. Can I just see that all over? Yeah, I can. Alright. So, give me a second. Go get that. Oh, okay. I think some of these are just going to give me, like... Oh, those are going to stash. I think is there things that you just sell automatic that, like, are just going to be sold, pretty much. Alright, I have to see what's beyond that way because you never know. So, get to here, guys. So there's another way to go. Wait, maybe there's this way too. Did I go this way? I don't think I did. Wait.
I could scout ahead, see what's
That's not a bad idea.
around the corner.
Is there a button to like stop movements?
I'm here.
How can I help?
Nope.
Be quiet.
Sneaking is good. There is a skull that will. Let's go investigate the area. Where? Second one? Or just that one? Yeah, I think I respawn. Oh, no, okay. Okay. So there's one over there, too. Alright, I have an idea. I'm gonna try some advanced tactics. And they're going to be taking two.
Yes?
Oh, I don't like that. You can't
Indeed.
have some of your party sneaking. Oh, that was fast.
Hmm? I shall.
Let's go deal with this guy quickly. So these guys are just useless. Apparently. Oh. Or not. Help that.
I'm here. Indeed.
So this crack runs along so we're sealing it like a surveyor. Push on the wall, use the hammer just to weaken the wall. Set to work, the cracks lengthen and widen with reference to cause taxing. So it feeds your forward, you also begin to ache. Try something else. Push on the wall. Almost heavy and solid. Send in collision. Push the wall and lighten. Crack against the solid. Finally, a major mason gives way to the wall of the colors. There are now revealing this circular at light 16. Yes, it's alright. It's better than mine.
They'll never know I'm here.
Whatever you say, Steve. Oh, you can't, like, sneak up to attack? That is frustrating. I dislike that. Yes, I get it. Not really. Shit.
Easy now.
back to where the Zalper was in the first place. If I can get this loot, I think I looped around him well enough to...
Wait. Do you hear that?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Torch. Journal. Small folio was torn in several places. Blood is soaked into several sheets. One entry is still legible. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice, and I've got my hands on a genuine Ingwithan artifact. The fellow who had it said it was pretty nothing. So as far as he's concerned, but he's not willing to go digging in some ruins. But he was right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, and that's where it's sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Shilan, please, in the morning. That's a matter of finding the relief he was talking about. Cool. Yeah, let's just go this way then. However, I think you are going to get your offhand. You're actually going to be yeah, I feel like maybe you can use this well. Maybe I'll have him stick back for a little bit, like before he runs out and dies. Alright, we don't need to sneak anymore because we've been through everything. Oh, great. Loot. No, wait, there's loot. Alright. Not past. Avoid doing the traps again because it was just a pain. Alright, I think we got all the loot. And now we can go this way. Talk icon opening our command. It's portrait. They have something new they wish to discuss with you. Got it. That looks like it's like ashen, burned body.
The better part of valor.
Oh, well, okay. We tried. Older roadman, 4 figures stand silhouetted before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, inscrutable and ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what-might-be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The face of one of those figures is distantly visible, framed by long tendrils of oily gray hair, dark at the ends, and a thick beard that seems to obscure all trace of emotion. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen. His head is crowned with a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions jutting out, one on either side like wings of some profane and malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Bad. 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 Really bad. 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 And bad. Those husks. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still, and all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, watching away your last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed. Its wall is lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below like a jagged spike. Ragged spike. Its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you've just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined, the work perhaps of a prodigious but feared mind. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and and they seem to exist before you think them, and they're all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions. Questions must be answered, or... The base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, his oily hair tucked into a black towel and a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You're walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. Yeah, so now they're all their souls, I'm guessing, right now. Oh. The lace is broken and is whistling far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like they're ringing in your ears. It does not subside. Movement flits your periphery. When you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. Find your gaze regularly darting this way and that in involuntary paranoid tie. This is a sickness that might be dangerous to go without treatment for long. Figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Aiden and Felicia lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Here's earned enough experience to advance a level. One moment. So, yeah, let's get all this stuff back.
Carrying too much weight.
Where's the... Is this the regular inventory? No, that's not what I want. There. Stash. Alright, let's, start emptying stuff that I don't want, for now. Oh, why did... Oh, okay. It's organized. Got it. Okay, that's just the same as organized. It'll just be a matter of do I want an axe more? I'm not particularly, okay. I'm gonna keep one extra torch, keep the book, care about the beer, I'll keep endurance, regeneration, sounds good. I can't use helms, so it's definitely going there. This is less good than my armor. This is less good than my armor. That's all this is. Okay. Sounds good to me. Well, that's unfortunate.
The better part of valor.
Well, that's not good. I feel like I should just do this. It's probably a good idea. That's the last thing I need to do. Too much. That's worrisome. Alright, I guess, do I have to go backwards now? Shit. Yeah, I guess I gotta go back into the cave. Alone. Without any friends. Having a bad time. I wonder what colors they do for colorblind mode. Yeah. I'm thinking.
Of course.
No, that's not okay. Well. The music sounds extremely familiar. There's whispering. I can hear it.
Let's keep quiet.
If you want a way to offset me and make me feel uncomfortable, whispering is a good one. I don't know if this is the correct way to go, because I legitimately have no idea. It's the only place I saw to go. Probably the opposite of what I was supposed to do. Huh. I'm gonna go talk to that exhaustor. So I can use that pathway at this point. Yeah, let's go this way. Sure, I'll confront him again, and then maybe I'll get another option. Oh, he scolded me. Okay. That's it. It just wanted. That was how you befriend the Zorb. And I did. Yeah. Oh, I haven't done this. Okay, it's under X. Okay, let's go back here. I didn't see. Maybe I'm just crazy. I clearly missed something. Very obvious. Right? Yeah. Alright. Yep. Oh, might affect the healing you do as well. I like that they do that. They just like, let's make each stat sort of distinct and not make this game less fun than maxing. Oh. See, I thought that was an icon on my thing. I was like, oh, okay. But it's actually, because it was moving, so I was confused. Like, that icon doesn't move. That's confusing. Either way. So that's what I had to do. And now I technically completed every quest. Also, wait, I have a level up. I should do that thing with the leveling.
I'm here.
Leveling. Alright. Where's the level up button? They explained how to do this, and I forgot. Let's go back up. Click on the icon of that portrait. Oh, there you go. I didn't see it for a second. Cool. Skills later carried form, specialized actions. So I get 6 skill points. Okay. Let's build lore up a little bit. And then, I want stealth to be good. Let's push athletics and... Oh, okay. The points to advance get higher. That makes sense. That's the one for mechanics then. That makes sense to me, right? Yeah. Talents. Get 1. So, greater layer on hands. No. Paladin's beliefs become more than just a song, negating reputation negatively to its faith and convictions. Okay, so basically I could say whatever I want and take that. I'm not worried about that. Faith and conviction, deflection, fortitude, reflex and will go up. Shielding touch. That's not very cool. Offensive. I should probably get an offensive thing. Oh, this is... Okay. So this is where this starts opening up. I'm going to be reading this for a while. Fleet. Okay, so switching weapons gives you a recovery time. So I just have to be specific about that. Careful about that. Wound binding. Is the health healing rate modest amount of health for the user. Okay. Field triage. Is the tool of a small amount of health on a hell option. Okay. I like defensive, but I should probably get an offensive talent. So I didn't unlock an ability this level. Nothing new active. Poleaxe, a stock flail 1, and warbow. Accuracy. Battle axe, sword, 1% crossbow, noble, dagger, rapier, mace, and rod, hatchet, spear, quarterstaff, hunting bow, and armed. Saber, Stiletto, Club, Pistol, and Blunderbuss, and then Greatsword, Pike, Warhammer, Arbalest, and Arquebus. Marksman with range weapons, and style, meaning attack speed while using a weapon in each hand. Two weapon style, one-handed style. Single one-handed melee weapons, the attacker's raises are converted to hits. Two-handed style, damage bonus. So that's going to just make my one-handed weapon a little better. Gotta hold the line. There's an engagement limit by 1. It's 1 enemy is engaged. Not sure what that means. I guess. Yeah, reflex, fortitude, and will. Equipped shield deflection bonus are increased and grant an equal bonus to the character's reflex. Grant weapon and shield style. Field reflex bonus. I might take that just because it seems useful. Yeah. So these are cool, but I'm not in the mood for those right now. I'm going to do weapon and shield style. Next. And that's that. And that's that. Awesome. Okay. Contribute those stats. Yes. And so 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. That's fine. 12, 13, 10, 15, 13, 15. Okay. Can I just go to any of these places? No. They're just named. Okay. That's nice. So I have to go to the Valewood. Accept. And I'll camp when I get there because I'm not in a good spot at the moment. Like health and shit wise.
I only need a minute.
Yeah, you're fatigued, right? You need some health back. I think you have fatigue, it won't tell me. It doesn't tell you where you're fatigued. Oh wait, active effects major fatigue minus 10. Got it. Alright. Camping using our campers, let's just set camp here. Rest. Oh, and it's gonna be the first time I rest, I'm gonna get visions and dreams. Maybe that's just gonna happen all the time, who knows? Because I'm dreaming and I'm crazy. Alright. So 8 hours have passed. No fatigue. Health's back to max, endurance is back up to max. I think. Yes. Okay. Save the game, because I like to have a manual save and an autosave. And I need to go do some things very quickly, but I will be back streaming shortly. So, see you in a little bit. That didn't stop streaming. Oh, it did, but it didn't stop recording.